Congratulations! The best broccoli soup ever! It really is. It's pretty good. All right, here we go. List of ingredients. I got a whole lot of them. We got some broccoli florets, celery, carrots, onions, chicken stock, garlic, unsalted butter, some shredded cheddar cheese, some shredded sharp white cheddar cheese, whole milk, heavy cream, all-purpose flour, kosher salt, cracked black pepper, and we're going to season it at the very end with salt and pepper as well. All right, we're getting ready for battle, guys. I went ahead and I chopped up everything, coined up everything. I chopped up half the broccoli, kept half the broccoli in large florets. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go kind of from start to finish as I cook this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my Dutch oven nice and hot with my extra virgin olive oil in there. I used 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil and my chopped garlic. I'm going to go ahead and get that to a nice golden brown. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions, my celery, and my carrots. Give that a solid mix. And season that with my salt and pepper. Very liberal with the salt and pepper, as you can see. This is pretty much where I stop with seasoning my soup. I like to have that base to be nice and salty or nice and peppery, instead of getting my stock and my liquid salty. It's just a preference. All right, here we go. Once I put the lid on for about 5 minutes, I'm going to remove it, get that nice translucence. I'm going to add my fresh thyme, give that a mix. Once it's mixed through, I'm going to go ahead and add my chopped broccoli. Okay, I'm going to mix this together. I'm going to throw a lid on it for about 3 minutes, get a little bit of heat on it. All right, so we've got that nice and tender. Okay, and these chopped broccoli, I'm not mincing it. I'm getting it down to a certain level to where it's smaller than bite-sized pieces. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, get that nice and melted. And now I'm going to add my ½ a cup of all-purpose flour. Okay, I'm going to mix this very thoroughly. I don't want to see any flour bits left. It's going to be a nice clumpy mess. All right, so here we go. It's a nice clumpy mess. We went ahead and we added both our creams, our milk and our heavy cream. And go ahead and give that a mix, and that's going to thicken up as it gets nice and hot. As you can see, it's almost pasty. Okay, and that's really where we want it, right about there. Okay, so once it's nice and pasty, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add this bit by bit. Okay, add all the cheese. Going to add in a nice layer. I did three layers. I folded it in as you would, and kept folding it in as you would. And here we go. We're almost there. Third time around, it's getting nice and creamy to a texture. Here's the last bit of cheese I'm going to go ahead and throw in. Now, okay, cheese is all melted through. Very thick, very cheesy. It's almost like a dip. Let's add a quart of chicken stock, okay? I'm going to go ahead and add that in. I'm going to mix that through. There you go. It's nice and mixed through. It's nice and warm. Add the rest of our broccoli in on top, okay? We're going to go ahead and make sure that all of this is nice and submerged inside before we put our lid back on, because we're not going to cook this for too long. We just want to get enough heat on it so it's those broccoli florets are nice and tender. All right, so as you can see, I'm kind of moving that around through the base of the soup, and it's almost all the way covered. I'm going to go ahead and with the soup, I'm going to go ahead and throw a lid on it for about 5 minutes. All right, here we go. I'm going to add about a ½ a quart or 2 more cups of chicken stock. Throw a lid on it. There you go. It gives me 4 quarts. I went ahead and I slow cooked that after I threw the lid on for about 15 more minutes. So guys, this is an awesome soup. I seasoned it at the very end with a little bit of salt and pepper just to my taste, and put some shredded cheese on top. Guys, wonderful soup. You know I love it. Awesome on a cold day. Enjoy.